Okay, so today is the first day of the rest of my life. So today is my first day of work after pretty much 4 years of modeling, babysitting, working for a doctor, working for the accountant, having a real 9 to 5. I'm back at it. I'm back in the real workforce. So I'm starting remote and they sent me all my computer stuff. I have my laptop, I have 2 monitors, I have the docking station, and I don't know how to set any of this up. So it's all on my dining room table right now, and I do have the laptop. I think I'm gonna work in my kitchen today, but I can't log into my laptop because I don't know my login or password. So not only do I not know how to set up all the technical stuff like my monitor, I can't even get in my laptop to do like very basic kind of stuff. So I can barely even open my computer to set it up, but I'm supposed to start working today. And I feel like every first day of work is always nerve-wracking because you don't know what you're gonna be doing. A lot of my first days of work have been just like reading a manual, but then some other of my first days of work, you jump right in, you start working. So I don't know what today is gonna be like. I think training remotely is gonna be a little weird. I feel like I have imposter syndrome. Like I know I can do Excel and accounting because that's what I do and I've been doing for the past couple years with the accountant I work with, but I also feel like today they're gonna be like, do a pivot table with all this information, and I'm gonna be like, you know? So I'm hoping today is a very basic step-by-step of how their accounting system works or something. I'm really nervous. It's been a while since I've had a real job, so it's definitely a change of pace for me. The first day, the first week of a new job is always so daunting because you don't know what you're doing, and then you're like, am I capable of doing any of this? And you are, but it's very nerve-wracking. I feel like I would feel much better if the computer was working. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm obviously gonna change. I'm gonna put on like a nice little dress, even though I think I'm just calling them today. I don't think they're seeing me, but I feel like you should dress for the part of your first day at work. And hopefully everything goes smoothly. So I think I am gonna be working West Coast hours for now, but I'm seeing the Jonas Brothers tomorrow, and I'm hoping time-wise, everything works out and I could still haul ass down to the venue and see them. So we'll see, but yeah, I just want to hop on here, you know, get my real-time feelings. Again, the rest of my life starts right now. Ooh, this is bad lighting. Okay, so I'm about an hour into working. I finally got access to the computer. Then I was just trying to set up my Zoom. So not only is Zoom like video calling, it's like our phones would be through Zoom. I have this, I just put on for no reason. So I'm having trouble with that, but I have a call with IT at 1:30 and it's 1:19 now. So hopefully he can walk me through all that stuff. I did just have a welcome call with my supervisor, Alex. She's really sweet. So I got a good vibe from her in the interview. So even though I don't want to be working in insurance, I liked her and I liked her vibe and her management style that we talked about in the interview. So I feel very comfortable because she's my manager. I think today and tomorrow should be pretty light. Like tomorrow I have a meeting, like the onboarding meeting with HR. Hopefully, you know, a light first week, but I just think like setting up the computer is so hard. And the IT guy is gonna put me on the Zoom app and our accounting system and set up my VPN, whatever the hell that is. So he's gonna do all that and hopefully also show me how to set up the laptop with the docking station and the monitor. I just took the laptop up to the office in my house and I got, oh no, Betty's not there. Betty's in the hallway. Do you see where Betty was on this grandpa chair behind me? My parents are still in California. I didn't tell them that I got a job, let alone that it's in California. So my mom is at Scott's right now and I have everything shipped to Scott's and she's like, oh, something came for you. You want me to open it? I'm like, no. And my brother's like, just tell them, just tell them. But I wanted to do it in person and I felt like there was no good time last week. But now I just told my mom, like, I got a job and I was just sending stuff to Scott so I wouldn't miss it. But now I have a whole second monitor 3,000 miles away. And I think what came today was the printer. As far as the first day goes, I'm feeling pretty good. My manager says she wants to do like an hour every day just to touch base, train a little, and then after 2 weeks, we'll just do like a half an hour every now and then, which is good. I kind of like being able to touch base, especially when you're working remotely. But then after that, pretty much like as an accountant, smooth sailing, like you don't really need to be up someone's ass as an accountant, which is why I went into it. But yeah, I think I'm just overwhelmed by all the onboarding stuff and the tech stuff. But I feel like once I start doing accounting, hopefully I'll feel good. I really hope so. That's what they hired me to do. Update, I'm wearing this stupid headset for no reason. So I'm still doing all these like sexual harassment kind of trainings through HR, and they're all these really cheesy, poorly acted kind of videos that I would star in. So nothing crazy yet. I'm still like, oh my God, I'm a working girl again, but it had to happen sooner or later. Okay, after my call with my supervisor, I was like, okay, no one's really gonna see me on Zoom today, so I put on my Hocus Pocus sweater. It is 7 p.m. my time, and I feel like there's nothing left for me to do, so I'm gonna sign off and go to Trader Joe's. There is no food in my house. So, gonna get some provisions for the week and obviously get Betty some treats. She loves the Trader Joe's, like chicken jerky ones. So yeah, that was my first day. Nothing too exciting. I haven't really started accounting yet. She sent me a big Excel spreadsheet. I'm like, oh, what do you want me to do with this? But I guess I'll figure that out tomorrow. Ugh. So, I survived my first day and then I went to Trader Joe's. So why not do a Trader Joe's haul? And obviously I am indulging because I'm treating myself for working again. So I got 2 bags. I'm truly amazed with how they pack these. Like, it's so well done. So first and foremost, the chicken recipe jerky sticks for Betty. She loves those. Then I got some eggs. I've been craving all day the Trader Joe's hash brown, avocado, and egg. So I'm gonna have that tomorrow. I got 2 of these. These are my favorite Trader Joe's salad, the Southwestern chopped salad. I'm addicted. So I got 2 of those. They didn't have any chicken because I'd like to put chicken on it. I wanted to get something festive and sweet because I'm a fat ass. So I got these chocolate mousse pumpkins. Another festive thing, spiced cider. I really like their apple cider. Side note, my cashier was really cute and talking to me. Male attention. These are my favorite. I'm gonna probably eat this entire thing tonight to de-stress. So this is the milk chocolate peanut butter covered pretzels, or I think I got the words wrong, but it's peanut butter, it's pretzel, it's chocolate, it's all the good stuff. Some avocados. Oh my God. This is all just like the frozen food section. So I saw this French onion soup. Will it probably burn my tongue? Yeah, but that's gonna be good. This mushroom pizza. I'm debating this or the other pizza for tonight. We'll see. I'm gonna watch Dancing with the Stars because I'm 65 years old. Then I got this chicken barbecue pizza. I had this at Caitlin's when I was babysitting Kona back in like July. And I've been thinking about it ever since. What else? Gyoza, standard vegetable. My favorite chicken tikka masala. I got 3 of them. This will be my lunch for the rest of the week probably. And then 2 of these, the mac and cheese hatch chili, a little spicy. And then finally, the hash browns. So you could tell I went in hungry, but I think I should be good for the rest of the week. Good morning, it's Tuesday, so it's my 2nd day of work. I have the Jonas Brothers tonight, so I'm gonna work from 11 to 7. So that's like a good 8-hour day. We haven't really discussed if I'm working West Coast hours, like what my hours are gonna be. Officially, our company works 7.5 hours a day. We work a 37.5-hour week. But again, I'm still training. So in my head, I'm going off West Coast hours because that's what they're working off. So if they need to call me or email me, that's what I want to be available for. Once we get rolling and I don't need as much, you know, hand holding, then maybe I'll change. But I think I'm gonna keep going with the West Coast hours. So I'm gonna do 11 to 7, haul ass at 7 o'clock to PNC Bank Art Center for the Jonas Brothers. I have on good authority from Steph Carallo, whose videos you should watch, and she's a big Jonas Brothers stan like me, that they go on at 9, so I should just make it. Finding Keith and Danielle and Laura in a crowd at PNC, that's a different story, but at least I'll be there. So it's 9 a.m. now. I slept kind of weird. Betty sleeps like in this area of my shoulder, and I'm like, ah, so my back is killing me, even though I'm in a king size bed. I'm gonna make my hash brown and eggs. My avocados aren't ready yet, so maybe later on in the week I'll have the hash brown egg avocado that I've been craving, but for now, just the potatoes and eggs will be fine. I have a big Poshmark to send out. I want to get a good fat walk-in and shower, but I have 2 hours, so I think I can do it. Today I have, a lot of meetings. I feel like an adult now. I was saying, I've been in the workforce for like 10 years. I worked at Pfizer, I had a big fashion job. I'm like, I've never been to a meeting. What are you all meeting about? But mine are like training meetings. So I have one with my supervisor, one with my like equal, the other senior accountant, and then I have an HR like new hire meeting with a bunch of other people. But today I'm actually doing accounting. Like I said, they sent me an Excel spreadsheet and I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it. So that's kind of daunting, but at least it'll give me something to do. So yeah, I have a packed morning, a packed afternoon, and then I'm seeing the Jonas Brothers. So I'm gonna end on a happy note. Okay, she's not gorgeous, but she's mine. And I'm making another egg for Miss Betty. So I'm starting to learn the Excel part of it and I'm so fucking confused. There's like so much information. It's all like acquisitions and stuff, like nothing accounting based in my head. And the one guy showed me how to do it and he got like halfway through. He's like, okay, you can finish it off. But I don't know where he left off. So I might just start over. I recorded the entire Zoom meeting, so I might just like watch it again. And then my supervisor was telling me about acquisitions and pro forma and all this stuff. I'm like, I want to go back to square one and go back to what Paul was showing me. Like, I just learned that stuff. And you want me to do acquisitions? I'm so confused. I am so confused. Just watched over all my videos that I was literally like recording the screen as she was talking to me. I know what I have to do. I don't know how to do it. She never showed me that. So I'm like on the verge of tears. I have no fucking clue how to even start this. Also, like, I don't have access to the drive, like I said. So I don't have like the updated file to even go off of. I feel like I'm just gonna get on a call with her and be like, listen, I need you to walk me through this. I know it's my second day, so I could still do that and not look like an idiot, but I am an idiot. Like this, what is going on? Okay, so today was hard. Big learning curve for me, and I don't know if it's because it's a new job. I haven't had this caliber of work in years, or is this even right for me? Who knows? And I was just walking Betty and I was like thinking, had I taken, another job, would it be the same? Like, would I still be as confused at another company? I don't know. So in my head, I'm like, oh, this job sucks. I don't want to work in insurance. But I'm like, I probably would have been very confused anywhere I went. So I think it's just a big learning curve. I haven't dealt with this kind of stuff ever. And my brain doesn't function like this anymore. I do very basic accounting and what I've been doing the past couple of years. And even before that, I was doing a lot, but it was very easy to learn. So this right off the bat, Excel gymnastics in an industry I have no clue about, But yeah, tears were shed today. But I'm going to sign off a little early and haul ass to the Jonas Brothers concert. But I'm excited to see Keith, Danielle, and Laura. I haven't seen Keith and Danielle since, I think it was June when we went swimming at Uncle Kevin's. I don't think I've seen them since. So it's going to be a fun little reunion. But today was hard. I'll admit it. Today was hard. But I'm going to go see my money-sucking Jonas Brothers. And that usually makes me very happy. I don't think Keith and Danielle have seen my true form at a Jonas Brothers concert. I famously don't like to dance or sing in front of Keith. And we've been friends for 14 years. And we've been to a few concerts. And I'm like, don't look at me. But at a Jonas Brothers concert, I don't know what might unleash from my body and my lungs. Okay, just got to the Jonas Brothers concert. I'm in my glasses from 2007, so I look stupid. It's kind of misty and rainy, so I'm happy I brought the jacket. I have no clue where Keith, Danielle, and Laura are, but hopefully we'll meet up on the main lawn. Boo! Oh my gosh! I was waving like an idiot. You're being vlogged right now. I'm getting a margarita. They were sponsored by Burger King, and we all got those apple fries. Oh no, pervert at the Jonas Brothers concert. Should I just go in there? Woo!
No, I don't have an ID.
We're getting shots.
This is nice.
We getting shots
Wait,
on
Danielle,
Laura. Oh, she's getting carded.
Can I show you the new ID?
Ooh, thanks,
like?
Laura. Woo! I'm not good at these. I'm gonna just eat it.
Medicine?
These don't taste like a butthole and not a good one. I'm eating it. It's not that cray-cray. We snuck into floor seats. Keith, tell us what you told the girls by you.
I said, my friends are being mean. Can I stand by you? And she said, I'm so sorry, of course.
And we got on the floor. Guys, I did it again. I snuck us onto the floor. Me and Keith waited by the people leaving the floor. And we're like, can we have a screenshot of your tickets? And one girl gave it to us and she's like, fuck capitalism. Just donate to your local library. We're like, yeah. And she sent it to me, but it never went through. So then I asked another guy. We found a guy. We were like purposely asking like outside the men's bathroom. This guy gave it to me and it went through. Me, Keith, Laura, and Danielle all went down. We found a row of 6 and the 4 of us went down. Then his mom with 2 kids was like, oh, we're the 3, but the other 3 aren't coming back. So she was like really cool. So she let us stay. Keith bailed. So Keith got a little closer. And then Laura, I think, joined him for like the last 2 songs, but we made it down to the floor. As I always do. That's my one talent in life, getting the floor at any concert I go to. But totally worth it. I bought a $70 sweatshirt. It's the tits though. Hope it fits, but you know how cheap I am. And these boys are money hungry. And I hate that I contributed to that, but $70 sweatshirt, $25 margarita. Totally worth it though. I needed to alleviate some stress from today's work day, so the Jonas Brothers are always worth it. Me and Keith were here 14 years ago in like the 2nd row. So I was on the Jumbotron at that concert. I don't know if you can find it, but look for Jonas Brothers, PNC Art Center, 2008, August. A little bit longer, Nick's speech. I am on the Jumbotron. Find me. So to recap, because I'm stuck in the parking lot, I spent about $28 on that margarita. Worth it. 70 fucking US dollars on that sweatshirt, but I will wear that for the rest of my life. Bury me in it with winged eyeliner. And then Laura bought us shots. It doesn't look like anyone's moving out of this parking lot, so I'm gonna like sit, maybe finish a podcast. I'm in no rush. Like I said, I start work at like 11 a.m. my time, so I can really sleep in. I will probably stop at Wendy's because I'm a fat whore. So that's in the cards tonight. Me, Keith, Laura, and Danielle were like, should we go to a diner, aka McDonald's? But they're in another parking lot in like East Jabib. Okay, 12:45 a.m. Just got home from the Jonas Brothers. I stopped at Wendy's because you just have to, and I forget what it's like to not get like the fattest meal possible. This is the tiniest cup I've seen in a while. We're at day 3 of work. Look at me. So it's 5 p.m. my time. I had a few things I wanted to get done. I thought I'd get it done by 2 p.m. my time, and I'm still moving at a glacial pace. So again, I recorded with my phone every Zoom meeting I had yesterday of them showing me their Excel. So I've just been rewatching all those like over and over and over again. I think I'm gonna just edit them and make them kind of like YouTube style, just to make a little tutorial for myself. Luckily, again, this is my 3rd day, so I'm gonna be like, thank you for your patience while I do literally one thing at a time. Also, Google is my friend. I just asked my boss, I'm like, what does this mean in Excel? And then 2 seconds later, I Googled it and I found the answer. So could have saved myself, you know, the annoying email. Also, I need to point out, I did not even lie about my Excel skills in my interview. Pretty sure it was never even brought up. And even if it was, I usually say I'm very intermediate. Like, I feel like a data analyst right now, whereas I'm an accountant. Give me some money, give me some numbers. Let me balance your credit card. Whatever I'm doing now is not accounting, I will say that. But yeah, tears were shed again today. But I'm slowly figuring this out. I look like shit today. It's the only day I didn't wear makeup. So I came across a little thing and I was like, let me just get some clarification on this. So I asked my boss to hop on, like, let me share my screen with you. You can do like Zoom without a video. And I turned on the video and my computer's like this and it's bad lighting and I look like this. And I was like, and I couldn't turn it off. Like I couldn't figure it out. So she saw me like this. I don't think we haven't video chatted since my interview. So like, she doesn't remember that I can look good. She saw me like this. We've made it to day 4. It's Thursday. I've given up on makeup. The past 2 days I was supposed to wake up early and film a video. Haven't done that yet, but we'll find time. So I did what I was supposed to do yesterday by like 2 p.m. It's Thursday. It's 11:30 my time, 8:30 West Coast time, but I finally did it. I'm now just going over the checklist, making sure I got everything. I feel like I did everything right. And then last night I hopped on a call when I looked ugly and she's like, oh, we found one more employee that we need to count in this. And I'm like, how do I even add? Like, there's so many pivot table, Excel, gymnastic-y kind of hoops. I'm like, the thought of even adding one more person is gonna make me bald. But I think I did it. Again, if it's wrong, I can just blame it on it being my first week, but I did the best I could with what I had. And I think I did it right, at least this part. So I'm gonna just go through a checklist to make sure I have everything. I'm supposed to learn how to do employee bonuses today. And that's a little bit more money-based. So hopefully that makes a lot more sense to me. I hope so. But I figured I would like make it nice in here. I'm gonna fill up my water bottle, light a candle, and just like settle in to today. I feel like I got, I hope, the hardest part over with. I hope. But at least I feel accomplished that I got that done. Still have a lot to learn. It's day 4. I learned one thing so far and it was god awful. So hopefully I get back into the accounting kind of training. That's what I signed up for. So being optimistic today, but I'm going to light a candle and feel all like cute and fall. Okay. So just finished my day with a call with my boss. Everything I did was about right. So I'm just gonna fix little things. Hopefully it doesn't take me forever and hopefully I don't procrastinate. My eyeliner today is probably the best it's been in a very long time. Like it's not like very thick. It's like that perfect thin. I'll probably never be able to recreate that, but I did want to point out my eyeliner looks good. There's no good lighting here, but it looks good. So I'm sad I'm gonna have to wash it off. So I have a little Trader Joe's pizza in the oven. I'm gonna try and watch a new show called One of Us is Lying on Peacock. And that was the book that I got at the library like 2 months ago. And I had accidentally ordered the physical copy audiobook, like 6 CDs. And I just saw a trailer for it today. And I'm like, whoa, I just read that book. So I'm going to watch that. I think it's just the first episode. Also, shout out to my sister's boyfriend for logging in on Peacock at my house. And now I have Peacock. Okay, up early for a 7:15 spin class. What I would give to sleep in one of these days, because tomorrow I have a 7:45 spin class and I signed up for Sunday, 8 a.m. So we'll see if I stick with that one. So I'm going to do this and I haven't been to spin class, probably 10 days, maybe more than that. Oh, definitely more than that. Ooh, like 2 weeks. Ooh. So this is going to kill me. I still need to finish, the task of yesterday. I hopped back on last night at like 10 p.m. Got some stuff done. Then the network kicked me off and I took that as a sign to go to bed. So by the time I get home, it'll probably be 9 a.m. I have a meeting with my boss at 11:30. Can I do this very simple task in 2.5 hours? Yes. Will it take me the entire 2.5 hours? Also, yes. So I like how before I left, I was like, this spin class is going to kill me. Well, I came in first place and I crushed 15 miles. So feeling pretty good. Betty is absolutely begging me to take her for a walk. So I'm gonna take her for a quick walk, do a little body shower, then hop into work. Okay, as a little treat myself for finishing my first week of work, I ordered some pad thai. I also stopped at ShopRite and I got Halloween cookies, like the break apart ones. Like I'm not putting any effort into this. So I might make those tonight to get into the spirit. I'm gonna put on a movie. I feel like there's so much on Netflix and Hulu and all that I should be watching. Part of me wants to watch Queer Eye. Okay, so I just finished an hour-long spin class. It was a special ride, so it's my Cycle Bar's 5th anniversary. So it was a double ride, and it was like a Jersey Natives ride. And yes, it did start with the Jonas Brothers. But yeah, 60 minutes is hard. There was a point where I looked down at the monitor. I'm like, we have to be almost done, right? And it was like right at 30 minutes. I'm like, we're still only halfway through, but I made it. We did it. Right before the ride, Caitlin scared me in the parking lot. So she was gonna come up to my window and go like, ah! But at that exact second, I was opening my door. So she thought she was gonna get hit. So she screamed, then I screamed, we both screamed. But now I'm like, okay, imagine if she really did scare me in the window. I would literally like combust. Like, I am so jumpy all the time. I would have like murder screamed had she had tapped my window. And then I was thinking like, what if I was vlogging? That would have been so funny if we had caught that. But I was gonna say like, I'm not awake. And then Caitlin scaring me woke me right up. So after class, we both went to Starbucks. I was gonna do that anyways. I have 2 rewards on my Starbucks app. So I was like, okay, I'll get a pastry. And if I'm getting a pastry, I'm gonna get a pink drink. We go and I'm trying to like talk to the woman. I'm like, oh, how do I redeem this? It says like, press this button and show your, worker. She's like, no. Once you scan it, it'll come off. It did not come off. So I spent $8 and I still have 2 rewards on my Starbucks app, which, it's whatever. But I also did ask for light ice once again, and that is halfway filled. So if the worst part of my day is that Starbucks screwed up my order, I'm having a pretty good day then. I'm doing another spin class at 11:15 solely out of guilt because the instructor's like, I need to fill bikes for this charity ride. So I was like, fine, whatever. But it is benefiting dogs. So I paid her $10. I think I have like another 10 floating in my purse. I'm just going to give that to her too. It's her aunt's dog sanctuary or something. So money for puppies, I'll always give up. I just spent $8 at Starbucks. So yeah, I'll give you money for charity. I live pretty far away from my spin studio. So to me, I was like, I'm not driving here in the morning, going back home, coming back at like 10:45, going back home. And then I'm babysitting for my uncle who lives in this town tonight. So then coming back a third time. Also, I'm debating on my 8 a.m. spin class tomorrow because I'm not doing this a million times. So, and I want to sleep in, but I figured between now and the 11:15 ride, there's a library across the street. I'm just gonna go in there and like dick around on my phone. I do have a lot of cleaning to do today, which would have been good to do now, but I made a list and action items, so hopefully I can breeze through that once I actually get home. But I have a lot to do today, so sitting and doing nothing for 2 hours is really eating into that, although I feel like I probably would have done that at home. Also, 2 spin classes in a day, yes, I can do, but like usually the first spin class is not an hour long, but I think my body can handle it. I just had a brownie to, give me sustenance. So yeah, my sweaty ass is gonna go to the library. Ooh, actually there's a farm in this town. Maybe I'll get a pumpkin. It's 9:15. The library doesn't open till 10. So I think I might just go home, start all my chores, waste all my gas, and come back. Whew. Okay, just finished the second spin class. The entire time I was on the bike, I was like, I want Chipotle. And then I was like, if I can spend like $14 at Chipotle, I can give the charity more money. So I just gave her $20 and I'm still going to Chipotle. Okay, I got most of my chores done. I just have to vacuum all of Betty's hair, so might do some late night vacuuming. I figured I would make some cookies though. So these are the Reese's peanut butter mini pieces cookie dough. I don't know. It was orange, so in my mind, Halloween. So I'm just gonna break these apart, put them on the thing, and see what happens. I'm also using a convection oven, aka my microwave. I've never used it before, so hopefully my house doesn't explode. Look how good I look when I actually try. So I actually put on makeup today. I tried to film one video, and it was such a disaster that I was like, I have to tell the company that I cannot make a video for them. I'm gonna lie and say the clothes didn't fit, but it was just such a freaking disaster. I'm just gonna have to tell them I gained 1,000 pounds and the clothes don't fit. I don't know. It might be true because I'm eating an entire pack of cookies for dinner. But yeah, I did want to hop on here with good eyeliner today before you see me probably in the spin class parking lot at 8 a.m. tomorrow because I didn't cancel, so I will be there. I really want to get a massage and like really treat myself for completing my first week of work. I keep treating myself, but you know what? I deserve it. This week was hard. I cried a few times. All right, I figured I'd wrap it up here. We're adjusting. It's hopefully gonna get better, but we're getting through it. So thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.